Now over to you, Peter, for the headlines. What have you got for us?
Well, the Eye's headline today is Bad Blood, PM orders inquiry into NHS deaths. This refers to the failure of the government to act early on in the 1970s and 1980s when it transpired that blood, often being imported from the United States, was contaminated with viruses like HIV and hepatitis C. Now, I can remember in 1984, myself and other gay rights campaigners who were concerned about HIV pointed out to the government that almost certainly there was a high danger that the blood supply would be infected and that people receiving blood transfusions, whether it be people with haemophilia or hospital patients, would be at risk. And the government completely ignored that warning. They said we were scaremongering. They said there was nothing to worry about. The blood supply was safe. And as a result, over 4,600 people with haemophilia became infected with HIV and other transmitted infections.
So we now know that this inquiry will find that government guilty.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. So I'm getting ahead of ourselves.
There have been inquiries or token investigations in the past which have got nowhere. We've got to remember that 2,400 people died. Right now, there are over 1,600 people living with life-threatening illnesses as a result of these contaminated blood products. So it's a complete and total scandal. And Lord Owen, who of course was a Labour minister, he says there has been a cover-up.
Just very briefly, your thoughts on inquiries. There are a lot of people out there that feel inquiries are a political tool to kick difficult issues into the long grass, so perhaps that we, the public, might forget about the issue, or so that the guilty may get a chance to go into retirement or even die without being held to account. Is that a very cynical view to have of inquiries?
I think it's a reasonable view because so often inquiries do exactly what you say. And they take so long that by the time they come with their conclusions...
Which often aren't legally enforceable.
The guilty people are dead or retired, or there ends up being no legislation to actually remedy the issue or to prosecute the people who were responsible. So I welcome an inquiry, but it's 4 decades, or 3 decades at least, too late. The people with haemophilia and others who receive contaminated blood through the transfusion service, they deserve justice. And it's absolutely shameful it's taken all this time.
Hear to that. Hear to that.